buy a drink. The same taste, the same maker, the same price. I once consult for a clinic, an hospital, and we discovered that there's queue on a particular waiting room, 5 waiting rooms. Doctors are all there. And we asked the MD, the owner of the hospital, why is it that there are more crowd? He said, that is why I brought you guys. People will try to spend hours waiting for that particular doctor, why better doctors are not being patronized. So he saw it as an issue in the hospital. He wants us to look into that. What do you think make a difference? Personality. Let us move on. We agree that the person will not buy. So I want to talk about what can you do to develop your personality that people want to buy from you. Likability, trustworthiness, expert, interest on others, and they believe that you can solve their problem after purchase. The first one, do they think you are likable? And there are a few things to do that can make people like you otherwise. It has nothing to do with the product you are selling or reliability of your product. Do they think you are trustworthy? Of course, this has to do with your track record and what people say about you. That you cannot form it. And the next thing, do you speak, dress, act like an expert that you can believe in? That will determine whether they're going to patronize or not. Do they think you can put their interest first? They know that if you put their interest first, even the product, they think the product is okay for them, you may advise them otherwise and get them the product you think is okay for them. That is interest. And the last thing, after purchase, if they have issue, if they see someone that's reliable they can call upon, that will determine whether they will patronize you or not. This is all about your personality here, which you can build, which I encourage everybody to build. Look for things that can edify your person. Let's continue the journey. Now I want to look at things that can build your personality. How you can make yourself likable, create rapport with people, tonality, the way you talk. Not necessarily good English or quaint English. The force you put, the way you control it, the conviction in your voice matters. Appearance. It's been said that the way you dress is the way you do what? Dress. It's just imagine a neighbor. You've never talked to this neighbor, but you see the neighbor every morning. How you will judge the neighbor? Probably the way the neighbor dressed. The way he kept his car neat or otherwise. So when you want to go and prosper, when you want to sell, how do you dress? And there's something in addition to dressing and grooming. We call it MO and BO. It's very important. MO, your mouth odor and your body odor. I'm sorry to say this. If you're into marketing, you need to take care of these basic things. You are talking and somebody is smelling alcohol in your mouth. Or they say garlic is medicinal. And you buy a dozen of garlic and you're chewing. I'm not saying garlic is not medicinal. I have a doctor in the house. He will judge whether it's medicinal or otherwise. But you're going for marketing, prospecting, and you're chewing garlic. It's medicinal. And the person is not comfortable perceiving this in your mouth. No matter how attractive he thinks your product will solve his problem, that will be the end of the discussion. And the body odor, the way you take care of your personal hygiene, also play out. And one interesting thing about MO and BO, you may be the last person that will perceive it, while everybody in the room will know you have it. So all of us naturally have body odor and mouth odor. You need to make conscious efforts to fight it. I won't talk much more about that. Where are we? My guy has logged off. Also mention body language. Your body language also matters. The way you keep your body language determines whether you are tired, you are convinced of what you are selling, or otherwise. Gone are the days when the greatest marketer of those years are people that know how to talk so much. These days, you don't need to do much of the talking. I recommend Do 25 or 30% of the talk. Let the person you want to sell for do the 70%. We call it PDP. PDP, presentation designed by prospect. When you allow your prospect to do much of the talking, it's helping you to design your presentation. And by the time you bring the presentation back to the prospect, he cannot reject what he has helped you to design. But gone are the days, the smooth talkers believe that they are the good marketer, the salesperson. No! Invite and let the person talk about his problem, what he has to do, what is about a piece of real estate before, what was the experience, where in Abuja do you live, what's your investment portfolio like? And by the person is talking, we are thinking about the property that will suit the person and how to represent the property. Not everybody needs property in Abuja. Not everybody needs mansion, even though they can afford one. What is the family size of this person? What is lifestyle? Will determine whether I want to live in Wuse 2 or in Kuje. Some don't mind Kurudu. There's what they call one-man village. Do you know it there? Very far. One day I saw man, he said, I want to close it. Why? He said, I live in one-man village. Where's my one village? He said, without traffic, about 1 hour from here. With traffic, about 3 hours. And he's a well-placed guy. Assistant director in one of the ministries. After, he said, what will I be doing in town? Be paying 2-3 million naira for rent. When in one-man village, I can pay 250,000 at 3-bedroom. And once in a while, my landlord will go to farm and give me farm produce, yam and vegetables. And I'll be eating and be enjoying with my family. That is some preference. You need to draw them out and get to know what they want, their lifestyle, and what is important to them. By then, you can design their presentation that they will buy. Then, even from handshake, the way you greet people matters. Whether you are weak or you are ready to deal, or they can trust you, matters. And eye contact. You cannot afford to be selling, making presentation, and you are looking down. You can't look at the persons you want to sell for. There's no trust. In Nigeria, in Africa, we were brought up, growing up, when you are talking, don't look at the elderly man's face. Right? Look down. Are those really empowering? There are some lessons we were taught growing up. We never pay for those classes, but those classes are not empowering. It's good for you as I'm moving your journey to know some of those lessons and drop them. Yeah, we're not saying you should be rude, but a bold, competent person needs to put on that competence for you to do your sales and to do it rightly. This is not mine, please. How come? All right, I want to start the journey again. Please, let me read this out. Okay. She liked your product, idea, or service, and she thinks that would make her life better. She also likes your personality. Do you think the person will patronize you? Do you think she should patronize you? Why? Do you think the person will patronize you? Yes. Do you think the person will patronize you? Yes or no? No. Let's continue the journey. The products, the product must trust and connect with the company. There's a new a company that just defrauded people in Nigeria. What's they call it? Huh? Cibers. You like me, wonderful guy, wonderful product, and I said this product was invented by one of our directors is Cibers director. What happened? A guy was called for a job interview to be a driver. He said, okay, tell us your experience. He said the day Muritala Mohammed was killed, I was the driver. The late Anemi, I drove him before. And keep on mentioning people, prominent people that he has driven, and all of them are no longer alive. And the guy's an international driver. He has international driving license. Who's like to engage this guy? The company matters. The company the person representing matters. And that's why I like what Lujo Height is doing. He wants to start in Abuja, and he's calling us to come and eat, to come and drink, and to come and have the knowledge. At the end of the day, you know that there's a credible company behind it, credible guys behind this company you can trust. Not those that you only see on social media, you cannot find their office. People, you see their office, glossy product and all of that, you cannot find their sites. You get to their site, they only put one sandboard, they clear one plot and put sandboard. There's a case now that I've been on call for the past 2 days. A real estate company defrauded people to about 1 point something million in Rivers State. I'm the chairman of Real Estate Developers of Nigeria, Rivers State chapter. And now, with the guy is not our member, I've never met him. When they were patronizing him, I don't know. Because the guy has defrauded them now, they want Redan to solve their problem. And I asked the man, how managed you guys invested? He said he came, he was talking on radio, he was on newspaper, he was on this, and we invested. I said, okay, I'm sorry, did the guy tell you that he's a member of Red Now? He said, no, but people are there to help the public. Thank you very much, sir. Okay, please can you say that again, sir?
Popularity is not credibility.
Thank you very much. A round of applause for that, sir. And I asked the guy, please, have you gone to police? We've been to police. How will the police do? They charge the man to court. And the court granted him bail. The bail application, people that came to bail, they are professional sortie. What do you mean by that? That they went to business and start to print the document. The document is not existing. They cannot find the sortie, they cannot find the guy. They now want us rather to go and look for the guy. So it's important the company you are representing. And I'm really happy that we're all here together. Please, a round of applause for Lujo Heights for put this together for us. Certainty about your company can result in certainty in other elements. When a road is newly constructed in Nigeria, this is my observation, nice road, you likely see a letter B, crested in a stone as high as this, letter B in blue color. What does that blue stand for? Beggar. But watch that road. Down the year, when the road starts spoiling, they come and remove that blue B at night. You can hardly see bad road with letter B in blue color. Check it. They don't want to be associated with a bad road, though they are the one that constructed the road some years ago. When I show up and say my wife knows how to make very nice zobo. Nice one, natural, no sugar. But if I bring my wife's zobo and Coca-Cola, heavy, well-made, which one will you prefer? Why? Coca-Cola is sugar, my wife one is sweet. The sweetener is fruit and honey and all of. You still go for Coca-Cola. That is credibility, and that is why you see Coca-Cola keep on spending billions of naira, if not dollar, year in, year out, advertising, building brand, building names. Even when they say Coca-Cola is dangerous, the sugar there is not good, obesity, appetite this and diabetes, people still keep on taking Coca-Cola. People that into Coca-Cola, they are not ready to hear anything about Pepsi-Cola. Sorry, who won? Which club won match trophy recently? Liverpool. What happened to Arsenal? No, I'm sorry. I'm not a football fan. I'm just asking. Sorry. What happened to Arsenal? What of Chelsea? Have you seen guys fighting over their club before? In Nigeria, somewhere in Ghana. A young guy will fight over the club in UK. One of my mentors at school in UK said about 30-something years ago, when they were in University of Manchester, you mentioned the university, that there was a project commissioned by United Kingdom government to fund the university to carry out research on how they can make their football league to be the most populous league in the world. Government pumped money into that project so that their football club can be attractive to the whole world. Then Nigeria League were all we know here. 3SC, Shooting Star, Abiola Babes, Inwanyang Babes. What's all this one? Abba, Enyimba Ranger. These are the things we know. But by the time the research came out and they found out how they can get people to be interested in the league, all over the world now, people are fighting in one local village here over there. They say our club. People spend money to build such brand, and they are ready to die and spend so much money. When they sign a player in the UK, you see the T-shirt. People are start buying the T-shirt and start wearing here. What is the connection? It's the way the certainty over those products and the brand they are building. So, okay. There's an exercise we need to do together. Are we together? The next one, please. These are the common objection we have when you want people to buy. Some will say, let me call you back. Some will say, let me talk to my wife, husband, or pastor. Some will say, I'll get back to you. Can you add your objection to the one you ever faced? Which one is not there? I'll reverse. Revert. Let me think about it. Let me pray about it. I'm on way to Lagos. I'm expecting a phone. I'll call my lawyer. Sorry, we have pastor in the house. He said apology. One day, guy said, I need to let my pastor know. I said, really? Yes. You are convinced I want to sign, but I won't sign without my pastor. And I said, is your pastor a real estate investor? He said, no, but he'll come and pray over, we'll pray together. I said, if he's not making his money from real estate investment, by the time you have 100 million to invest in real estate, the picture on Sunday will change. You may have to increase your tithe, and that means you not be paying your tithe and you not make offering. Then you're going to get 100 million naira to buy property. It's okay. I'm true they talk, but don't let me lie you. I'm not sure of that location. I want to be sure of your paper first. Now, why are people giving this? The clients can lie. The greatest lie I've seen in life is clients. I don't know. Somebody has taken us to bank before in Abuja here. Ready to pay, took us to bank. He said Zenith Bank, area 8. We sat down. He went inside. He came back. He said the money will be in cash. I'm not doing transfer. Can you carry cash? I said yes. He said, I'm not sure. Can you call your bank? Let them bring bill of one. I call my banker. Okay? Please, can I get, it's Friday evening, can I get Bullion Van? So what? I explained. So okay, they make call, and lo and behold, Bullion Van show up. I could not sit there again, I was talking like this. Wow, Bullion Van, come carry my money. After a while, they are locking the door. Bank is closing. So guys were closing. I said, no, my client is inside. He said, no, our manager they don't take back door, come out. Because I've been telling you for days, want to pay for property, took me to the bank. And from back door, he and maybe manager was not even there. The guy disappeared. They can lie. Please don't be disappointed. Disappoint yourself before, don't let them appoint you so that they will not disappoint you. I once read a book said, marketers are liars. When I turn the back of the tape, marketers are not liars. They only tell the truth. They only say what the customer wants to hear. Please learn to say what they want to hear without telling lies. And what they want to hear, they want to be sure that your product is reliable, you can be trusted, and the company you are representing is authentic. With that, all these excuses may not be there. All of these are just lies. The next, please. Now we're here. All objections are nothing more than small screen for what is really holding a prospect back, which is lack of certainty on any or all of three elements mentioned. If after you do your presentation, but it's okay, I will tell pastor, I will tell my wife, please, okay, I normally do this. Wonderful. I'm a man, to married man, I would not like to take a decision without telling my but please tell me, what are you going to tell madam? Let him replay back what you're going to tell the wife. From there you can see the loophole. Among the three things, you may be able to pick out the area is not convinced. Now go over that particular point again. If you need further document, provide a further document. If you don't know much about the company, please identify the company. And of course, you must have done your body language, dressing, and all of that will have been okay. It's very important while you are going over it to play a video on the head of your prospect. Let them start seeing how enjoying these products will make his life better. It's good for you to play this video. If you don't play it, you may not get it. They need to experience what you are talking about now, about the product, the amazing benefit of the product need to be played on their head. People buy with emotion and justify with what? All of us, the day you score 49 or 45% in a particular course, what do you tell your friend? The lecturer gave me. The time you score 75%, what happened? When people buy with emotion, they want to justify it with logic. So you need to create that emotional attachment with the product or the service you are providing. Let them start seeing it. Most of us are going to a site that no building is there, just take forest. As you are taking your clients, please be telling the client, taking the client not just on foot journey, on a mental journey of what that place is likely to be in the next 5-10 years. One day after a client, we were talking, said, Martins, that place take a very long time. I said, no. By next year, if nobody is living there, I will go there with my family. I'll be living there with my family. After the guy bought and left, my colleague came to meet me and said, okay, are you sure next 1 year your family will live in that place? I said, I'm not sure. Everything's hand of God. So you told her, I said, I'm playing, we need to play the video. What happened next year? Wike was the governor then. And Wike does the road. And stop paying rent, I will move. They say, and it's possible. I say, yes, it's possible. You need to play the video, what that place is likely to be in the next 5-10 years. Probably you may not attach the period. Also give a similar experience somewhere. There was a video circulated some years ago. Transcorp today when it was started. You saw the video? Yes. These are the things you need to have handy. Experience, a real life experience of how property transformed from $1 million to 10 million within a space of maybe 1 or 2 years. So you need to play that video in the head of your client. By the time you are playing the video or you listen to them, mention PDP earlier, presentation designed by who? Prospect. By the time the person is trying to design the prospect, telling you about his pains, about his investment, be able to pick what the person like and what the experience of the person, capitalize on it. Somebody used this thing on me a few days ago. A salesperson used this on me, and today I'm sold. The person is consulting to me. I've paid the person some millions naira. He said, please tell me how you use this thing. Talk to us here. Come here. Please, just give me 5. Let me just interview this man on how he used this trick on me. I was laughing that this guy doesn't know what I'm talking. What is that? I know what he's talking about. How much did my company pay to your company recently? Just in the last few days. Tell us. No EFCC here. Nobody will. No tax authority here.
Tens of millions, actually.
And how did you? He want to do. We are talking on phone. Whether we should hire him or not. Okay, I want to know about the company. Within 10-15 minutes of telling him about the company, start telling me what is wrong with the company. No, you guys are not doing it well. You have to do it this way. You cannot make money. You're supposed to triple. No, boy, take it easy now. I know what I'm talking about. I'm consulting for this company, this high company. And I was actually seeing what he says, actually making sense. So I was losing money. Who is this person? I said, we don't have that person. No, you need to have. And by the time we are done with the call, the next thing that is remaining is to negotiate. Oh boy, how many dollars you got for me?
Fun fact, and I'm just meeting for the first time today, so it's very possible. I'm just meeting for the first time today.
After collecting millions of naira from me via telephone. So this is a practical, real life experience. And I went to nursing. This guy you referred to me, I like his service, so, but he's calling dollar. He want to charge me $20,000 just to come and restructure my company. And this is saying it's good though, but negotiate with him. Don't worry, but you get value for yourself. Are you sure? He said yes. And that's why we are here. He has collected the money. I'm expecting the service. Next also told me that Dr. Emmanuel is your co-mentor. If the service is not delivered in dollar form, that currency, I also want to report you to.
When he's done with you, you will give him more money.
A round of applause, please. Thank you. So you need to do the listening, that's what they call a active listening principle. You know how Chinese write their letters? They use symbol to represent their letters. In Chinese language, 3 things stand for listening: the ears, the eyes, and the heart. Look at the symbol. You can Google listening in Chinese language. You see 3 things come together. You see the sign of the eye, of the ear, and of the heart. In the wisdom of the Chinese, for you to listen, these 3 organs must be there: your eyes, your ears, and your heart. The moment somebody is speaking to you and you are seeing something behind the person, the moment somebody is talking to you and you are thinking of your reply in your mind, the moment somebody is talking to you and listening to music or noise from outside, you are not listening actively. If you're going to spend 10 minutes with a client, please listen to the client actively. Your eyes, your ears, and your heart must be there. And people count as a privilege when they feel that you are listening to them with your whole body, with your whole soul, with your mind. It's a privilege. They feel that you are very important, or they are very important to you at that particular time. Please fool your client by leaving everything you are doing. If possible, when a client is talking to you, carry your phone like this, demonstrate it. You may not talk. Show that you are more important to me than that phone. And talk, face the person, let the person do it. You can also, sir, if you don't mind, or ma, can I take some notes just to flow with what you're saying, to keep a mental picture or sequence of your, just don't try some, just PowerPoint, bullet points, and note it down. As you drop the point, please look at the person. Do you mean this is show? Do you mean it's that way? Oh, you bought property and you lost it. Tell me how it happens. Can I have an idea? I don't want to go into a private, but can I have an idea of this money involved in bracket up to 10 million? Wow, that must be serious. Allow the person to do all the talking. Remember, 75% of time, yours will be just 25%, and you close the deal. Except there's a village people following you, which man of God will handle when we get to his turn. So he's raised the pain point of my company, and what happened is he asked for and he got the money. And the other will do what? The other will do what? Will come. And the other actually came, he got my money. But please, hello sir, I'm the in-house man of God. I collect 25% because I spend dollar like you. I don't collect tithe. Please, at the end of the month, remit that accordingly. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming. I appreciate you all.
Please, one more time, can we put our hands together for Dr. Ori Martins? And I told you earlier, this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. The first lecture, you saw how it went. You know, just to say but a few, if you did not write down anything, if you did not get anything new from what you used to know, let me see your hand. You didn't get anything new from what you used to know. Can I see your hand? Nobody. And that means that value was added. Please, Dr. Martins. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. I told you so calmly. Now, sir, I agree with every other thing, but some, because of the nature of the work I do. And you mentioned 3 things that has been causing problems, still causing problem in this life. Number 1, mouth odor. Mouth odor, they like familiar spirit. It resides with you. Others know that you have it, but you don't know. Very dangerous familiar spirit. 2, body odor. Very dangerous. Then that place you talked about listening actively. Don't mind me, I'm only thinking a lot because of my work. Sir, he mentioned 3 things to listen attentively. The ear, that's understandable, is fist. The heart, also understandable, is fist. He now got to the eyes. And I started having problem. How person will get her pass for eye won't take listen attentively? Imagine we are clients, they talk to them. In eye, they decide. Client go tell us, my friend, look at me now. Please, one more time, let's put our hands together for Dr. Ori Martins. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. That problem they call you for Port Harcourt, go settle am more. Because already that state they on emergency. We don't want more emergency for that state. You know, Port Harcourt is a lovely place, I must tell you. Lovely place.